As she stood in front of the mirror, staring at her reflection with a mixture of frustration and desperation, Emily couldn't help but wonder what had gone wrong. Just 6 months ago, she was a successful marketing executive, with a thriving career and a seemingly perfect life. But now, after being laid off from her job due to company restructuring, she felt lost and uncertain about her future. The days blended together as Emily applied to countless job openings, only to be met with rejection after rejection. Her savings were dwindling, and her confidence was taking a hit. She began to question whether she was cut out for the corporate world after all. One fateful evening, as Emily was walking home from a particularly grueling job interview, she stumbled upon a small, quaint bookstore. The store's warm atmosphere and inviting smell of old books drew her in, and she found herself browsing the shelves for hours. As she delved deeper into the store, Emily noticed a handsome young man sitting behind the counter, his eyes fixed intently on a book as he read. Their eyes met, and for a moment, time stood still. Emily felt an inexplicable jolt of electricity run through her body, as if the universe had conspired to bring them together. The young man looked up, caught her gaze, and offered a warm smile. "Hi there," he said, closing the book. "Welcome to our humble bookstore. I'm Max." Emily's cheeks flushed as she introduced herself, feeling a little shy but also intrigued by this stranger. As they chatted, Emily discovered that Max was not only a book lover but also a kindred spirit who understood her passion for literature. Over the next few weeks, Emily found herself returning to the bookstore again and again, not just to browse books but also to spend time with Max. They would discuss literature, share stories, and laugh together, forming an unlikely bond. As their friendship blossomed, Emily began to see the world through Max's eyes. He introduced her to new authors, genres, and perspectives that broadened her horizons and reignited her passion for life. For the first time in months, Emily felt a sense of purpose and belonging, but just as things were starting to fall into place, reality set in. Max, it turned out, was struggling with his own demons, a difficult past, and a fear of commitment. As Emily got to know him better, she realized that their relationship was not without its challenges. One fateful night, as they sat together on the bookstore's rooftop, watching the stars twinkle above, Max revealed his deepest fears and insecurities. Emily listened intently, her heart aching with empathy. "I'm scared of getting hurt," Max confessed, his voice barely above a whisper. "I've been burned before, and I don't know if I can trust anyone again." Emily's heart skipped a beat as she reached out and took Max's hand. "I'm scared too," she admitted, her voice trembling with emotion. "But I think that's what makes this so special. We're both in this together, and we can face our fears side by side." In that moment, something shifted between them. Max's eyes locked onto Emily's, and he knew in that instant that he was falling deeply in love with her. As the months went by, Emily and Max navigated the ups and downs of their relationship. They faced setbacks, misunderstandings, and personal struggles. But through it all, they held on to each other. One day, as Emily sat at her desk, staring blankly at a job application, Max walked in and gently took the paper from her hands. "You don't need a job to be happy, Emily," he said, his eyes shining with conviction. "You have me now." In that moment, Emily realized that she had lost her job, but she had gained something far more valuable, a fresh perspective, a new love, and a sense of purpose that went beyond her career. As they sat together on the couch, holding hands and watching the sunset, Emily knew that she had found her happily ever after. And in that moment, she realized that sometimes losing what we thought we had can lead us to find something far more precious.